I wonder how the Kappa is doing. Oh, I was going to offer you change my choice? Absolutely. I'll be honest with you. Well, I would say 200 manas. Okay. Alright then, I won't bother you anymore. That cat was definitely very odd. Well, let's not think about it anymore. I got closer to him, and he started to wake up slowly. I really like this little one. Yes, I hope this is okay. Yes, it's fine. For the moment. He's still very young, probably a couple of months at most. A baby, even. I wonder how he was even able to find himself in his. Mhm. It seems you and I will be spending some time together. The little one looks overly excited. I should find something to occupy him with. The little one looks overly excited. I should find something to occupy him with. The, li- the little one the little one looks over. I lifted the capper up in front of me and thought about what I could occupy him with. You know that's not going to help me. What do you want to do, little smelly turtle? If you think he's going to respond, I don't know who this is. Hold on, I want to check this. Just because. Just check this out to be sure. Never? Yeah. If you think he's going to respond, if you think. If. I haven't done Niver's voice in a while. I don't think it concerns you, nosy girl. I'm looking for bandages and. I don't think it concerns you, nosy girl. Of course, I worry about what's kept. Well, in that case, I have choices for activity ideas. I don't even know if I will have time. Well, in that case, I have choices for activity ideas. I don't even know if I will have the time. I'm sorry, but I don't understand. I think your name is a bit too long for me. I'm hesitating between. What if we named you Elliot? Huh, Kira isn't here anymore and he left the cap as food. Right now, it's okay. Ikar, I don't understand anything. Explain it to me. So then, what do you eat? So then, what do you eat? Bread, honey, vegetables. The kappa. So I prepared a little Kukimi's grill with what you bought. Like I was saying, he's still young, and like all fairy children, he definitely doesn't. Mm. The kappa. The kappa. So I prepared a little Kukumi's. Okay. Okay. What do we do about the journey? Don't worry about that. I bought more Kukumi's provisions, and Karina was in charge of making more stocks of gruel for the journey. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I bought more Kukimi's provisions, and Karina was in charge of making you more stocks of gruel for the journey. Don't worry about that. I bought more Kukimi's provisions, and it would be better if you went to exchange that for second. It would be better if you went to exchange that for second. I would have. I would have brought him back. I would have brought him back myself, but things are a little. I would have brought him back myself, but. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I think I would have been even more outraged than you. Oh, really? Let's just try that from the start. I think I would have been even more outraged than you. Yes, it's kind of. Dad. You. Yet you were with the others. Yet you were with the other. Yes, Miko asked me to take care of him. I see. So what's the name you chose? Shh, that's not. There was really no use in naming him. He's not a companion. You won't be able to keep him. It's an animal with. Well, you could have told me they're like the Parecos, Azarel. He said it with a youngster's voice, no doubt to mimic. He said it with a youngster's voice, no doubt to mimic me. Ugh. He said it with a youngster's voice, no doubt to mimic me. Doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt to mimic. No doubt to mimic me. He said it with a youngster's voice, no doubt to mimic. No doubt to mimic me. No doubt, no doubt to mimic me. I like how, I like how, I like how you get all confused when you explain something. Arr! He's going to drive me crazy. I arrived in front of the of Q what? Oh, shoot, what was the name again? Dad? I imagine Miko talked to you off. Is that all? Anyone can eat what they want as long as they don't steal from my plate. Anyone can eat what they want as long as they don't steal from my plate. Anyone can eat what they want as long as they don't steal from my plate. Well, all things aside, despite the fact that Elliot and I have to separate once we're in his village, I don't see why I can't get attached. No one has ever mentioned what they're like. They call children into lakes or near the sea. Naive children approach the water. In the beginning, they see only their reflection, and then the Kappa's face appeared, making faces at them to amuse them. Bam! I just realized that Israel's implying the MC is a child. It's too bad. I sit. I sat down on the rim of the. I sat down on the rim of the pavilion. I sat down on the rim of the pavilion, but the Kappa wouldn't stay still. I sit. I sat down on the rim of the pavilion. I gave him some food using a small spoon, like feeding a child. I gave him some food using a small spoon, like feeding a child. Hee! Good thing I got some. Good thing I got. Cookie. One more word in dear Elliot the Kappa's vocabulary. That smell, yuck! That smell, yuck! What? You should take care of. Well, actually, you have a set of pawns on a board. Each person plays their turn, and the point is to capture the other person's king. She placed her hand on her chin and looked ahead as if she were rummaging through her brain for the answer. She placed her hand on her chin and looked ahead as if she were. She placed her hand on her chin and looked ahead as if she were rummaging. She placed her. Although I think that in chess, one piece taken is definitive. Although I think in chess, one piece taken is definitive. It cannot be put into play by those who. That's right. So yes, it's almost the same with several subtle dis. So yes, it's almost the same with several subtle. So yes, it's almost the same with several subtle distance. So yes, it's almost. So yes, it's almost the same with several subtle distance. So yes, it's almost the same with several subtle differences. I almost had it. So yes, it's almost this. Well, you explain things so Dad, I can hear your game. Dad. Yeah, that'll probably do. Oh, there's a cat in here. You see, behind this door is my room. I can't show it to you because it's still being renovated, but you'll be able to come here when you want when it's finished. Then we headed outside HQ after several guards warned me to not go too far. Hey! I got down onto the ground and called out several times to the Kappa without any response. That's it. He took the Kappa in his arms and looked at him with big eyes, where the little one laughed. He took the Kappa in his arms and looked at him with big eyes. He took the Kappa in his arms and looked at him with big eyes while the He took the Kappa in his arms and looked at him with big eyes, where the little one laughed. Elliot and I spent some time with all the companions. Staying a while with all these little creatures around me was delightful. I finally felt like I could. He really should. If he ever loses it, he will become very weak. That's why we are often told to show your respect. He would bow before you to greet you, and there it goes. He will lose some of his water, which will weaken him to. Seeing how he's in such good spirits, I wouldn't mind if he was a little less. That's why irresponsible. You didn't know. What are you doing here? Oh, I imagine it's close to this. No, we all watch our. Okay, well, thank you. He threw a used. Hold on. Hey, Dad. Can you hear the effect this is having on my voice? This is why I don't record an episode every day. This is why I don't record an episode every day. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered getting soap beforehand, so I'm just gonna do that now. This is like under the assumption I can actually. Aha. Alright, I have a. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I have my reservations on sneaking up such a. Is this. I only learned about them recently, too. They are woody. They are. I only learned about them recently, too. They are water geniuses, you know. I wanted to give them a bath. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. The soap smelled so good, I hoped it would cover the. The soap smelled so good, I hope it. She jumped in my arms, almost knocking the little one over. She jumped in my arms, almost knocking the little one over. Oh! Eldarya took the towel and wrapped up the little one in it. Eldarya took the towel and wrapped up the little one in it. She looked. Eldarya took the towel and wrapped up the little one in it. Eldarya took the towel and wrapped up the little one in it. She's. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at the fact that I have had to do this like 5 times? Well, I'm glad you find it funny. Sometimes it sounds, basically what I'm trying to do is clear pronunciation. Like there's a couple of words that get slurred. With legs? No, never. Except for the Little Mermaid. With legs? No, never. Except for the Little Mermaid. Oh, like me. Life on Earth is much better than Oh, like me. Life on Earth is much better than a life under the sea. Mermaids are water spirits, right? So I don't understand at all. Sorry to sound. It's. Come on, I'm gonna find something for the. Come on, I'm gonna some. I know, I know. Everyone already makes fun of me enough. I eventually stepped back to over. Okay, I got it. What do you want to play? Hopscotch? Rope jumping? Hey, Dad. The line was jump roping, and I read rope jumping. We left in direction of the outside of HQ. Taking the capper in my arms, I ran into the building. My arms were trembling, and I was not paying any attention to anything around me. Irka, we were just talking about you. Irka, you. Never go tell Ika to study our options. The three boys didn't look for any excuses. The three boys didn't look for. The three boys didn't look for any excuses as they skirt. No, I may have an idea on how you can appease her anger. Yes, she's a mermaid. She couldn't help us. Oh, really? Don't worry, let's go see the little one. Don't worry, let's go see the little one. The little one. The little one. I can't say the word the little one. I will pour him some. I will just have to. I will pour him some. I will just have to replenish it in a little time. Well, you know what I mean. I will pour him some. I will just have to. That's not really. You, Elaine. How long do we have? Three. I forgot what I did already. Dragonfly. For once, I'm not the idiot. Although, for once, I'm not the idiot. A beaker. Another thing that I just wasn't bothered to buy. There it is. Bitch. I literally took me 2 seconds. Good. We'll let you prepare everything. Come meet us when it's all done. It's like a. Oh, well, you're welcome. Oh, well, you're welcome. I did it with all. Help. I need a. I wonder, Dad. I wonder if the more practice I have doing this, if it might increase like my voice stamina, so that I can do this for longer before my voice starts giving out. What do you think? Do you think the vocal cords? Yeah, because I have my friends who can sit here for like over 2 hours voicing these characters in one sitting, and I'm sitting here like, how do you do that? I can do it for 30 minutes before my voice gives out. Yeah, I'm nearly at the end, so I should be okay. Thanks. No, this world is. He is very cute, and this is also his route. You may be very cute, but it's never. Ever since we told him about that, I think the worst is that someone brought me back. Where he, the one that's evil. Yes. Yeah, but he could stay a bit humble. To do all of that just for a book that. This is funny because I'm pretty sure it's roasting Twilight. I haven't read Twilight, but you don't need to read Twilight to know from everyone ever that it's awful. Oh no, the book just helped him. Oh no, the book just helped him understand his effect on the human race. Blah. He looked at. He thinks he's irresistible and that he can make any girl fall at his. He thinks he's irresistible and that he can make any girl fall at his feet. Not that I mind, but when he comes annoying a member of my guard. He thinks he's My name is Ezreal. He thinks he's irresistible and that he can make any girl. Well, good. It will do him some good to be shot down once in a while. Well, good. It will do him some good to be shot down once in a while. Losing my voice. It will build. Yes! Yes. Yes. After briefly explaining to me the conditions for using the showers, the amenities? Dad, I don't know how to say this word. Amenities? Is that amenities? Amenities. 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 I still wasn't very reassured by the fact that Never still has a copy of the key to my room. I decided to go look for what was rightfully mine. I still wasn't very reassured by the fact that Never still has a copy of... By telling anyone... If you had as good as a hearing as you claim, you didn't try to persuade them otherwise. You didn't... They weren't completely wrong. Sure. I hate paperwork. Sure. I rolled my eyes. Nevra, I'm sorry help. uh, he's really cute. Oh right, I was doing something. That's right. Sure, okay. Sure, okay. Someone tell her this is his route. Shoot, I forgot to ask him for a copy of the keys. Shoot, I forgot to ask him for a copy of the keys. Wait, that's... Help. Yes, you told me to come... Alright, it's time to go to sleep, Erica. What? Wait, I should probably go drop him off back there. Since it was a bit nippy, I put on my coat and took the capper in my arms. I tried to discover more about this yeah. I tried to discover more about this world, and I took care of little Elliot. You deserve it after the whole mattress debacle. Wait. Debacle. Hold on. Google Translate, help me.
Debacle.
I wanted to put the capper down, but he wouldn't let me go. Do you think you can sleep? Yes. Elliot nodded as if... that tends to be what it... Yeah, MC, that tends to be what a nod means. It's him! It's my husband! I haven't voiced you in a long while. Oh, God. Thank God this episode is nearly over. Yes, I've been quite busy. Yes, Exactly. Yes? I'm sorry if I'm bothering you, or if I woke you up, but I need one of your books for the little kappa. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you, or if I woke you up, but I needed one... Of all my fairy tale books, I have this one. I'll see. I have to admit I don't know any of these. I'll see. I have to admit I don't know any of these. I'll see. There are more? Oh, yes, there were several different tales. I would say a good 20 or so, maybe even more. Ooh, you know all of them? A few, yes, and in general, yes. Ah, I see. This is a glitch dialogue. I'll just remove it from the... You'll have to tell me about them then. Of course. I started to read the story. You're too cute. And I have sharpened Chrome's dagger, since Erica doesn't have any weapons yet. I don't see any inconveniences. He approached to get close to me to plant a kiss on my hand. I like everyone's expressions. You're like, what? What just happened? And it's like, and then I'm just sitting here like, oh, that's cute. Miko just... Miko gestured in a way... gestured. Miko gestured in a way that said, get out of my sight now. He's waiting for you... Oh, great. Oh, great. We walked through the entire general headquarters to leave and went in the direction... We walked through the entire general headquarters to leave and went in the direction of the cliffs. There was a small passageway. That's not how you say that word. When we arrived at the beach, Jamon and Miko loaded up the boat. They explained to me that I would use it to join all four of us got off the boat and onto the ship. It was small, but still spacious enough for two people. Did you understand everything, Chrome? Yeah, it'll be... Yes, but Miko, I think everyone is... Miko, I think everything is fine on my end. Yes. Erica. Wait. Come back. Alive. We left the ship and I found myself alone with Chrome and Elliot, facing the immense ocean in front of us. It's shiny. Shall we go see? It's shiny. Shall we go see? All of a sudden the sea heaved. It started raining and the wind started blowing in violently. All of a sudden, a kraken! You mean the sea monster with all of those tentacles like in Pirates of the Caribbean? Wait, the compass is indicating the north. South. No, the west. Then I noticed that the constellations looked a lot like the ones from my world. Trust me, I am sure you've never seen some more beautiful. Smell it. I want to eat it already. It's not exactly cheap, but it's not really a luxurious project. Dad, you must be really confused right now. Dad? You must be really confused with just the out of context things you're hearing. Do you want to try and piece together what's going on from what you've heard? Yeah, fair enough, I wouldn't either. He stormed off into the cabin. I didn't insult you or anything. Please. Yes, still am. I don't understand what you. The fact that you said I was a child? Or the subject of food? Yes, I know. Kara talked to me about it the first day we met. I thought I understood that Eldarya is at war? Yes, I know. Kara talked to me about it the first day that we met. I don't understand. You eat the same things I do. You don't think we tried to plant wheat or corn? For your type of food, Eldarya's lands are so. You don't think we tried to plant wheat or corn? For your type of food, Eldarya's lands are sterile. So, I'm sorry I said you were a child. But admit that it wasn't really nice to throw a temper tantrum either. It's not like. I didn't mean it like that, you know. Eat before there isn't any more. Eat before there isn't any more. Eat before there isn't any more. You good there, Dad? That looks like a bad situation to be in. Well, you trusted me during the journey, and I made us waste a lot of time. Chrome ended up spending the day laying down. Was it really the movement of the waves rocking the ship's hull that disturbed him? Or the fact that the sun was hitting us so hard? Chrome ended up spending the day laying down. Was it really the movement of the waves rocking the ship's hull that disturbed him? Or the fact that the ship... I love the sea when it's calm, flat. You didn't transform into a bloodthirst... No, never. But my mother has been, and my great-great-great... I don't remember how great. No, never. But my mother has. They lived their lives well and almost with the fairies. The flock of dragonfly fish were there once again. It's like they were accompanying us. The flock of dragonfly fish were there once again. It's like they were accompanying us. Yep. Okay. The next day we peacefully continued the journey. I took advantage in order to. Do you think you're? Wait, let me guess. Your mentor is Israel, right? I took the capper in my arms to show him a bit of the horizon and the coast. He was screaming in joy and making big gestures with his arms. I took the capper in my arms to show him a bit of. Have you already gone on a mission in the Jade region? Because I know how to steer this ship, and that's all. I know it's always this way. I don't understand. You are the god of El, the god that watches over all of Eldarya, right? Yes. So why is it that you don't even have the capacities to organize a journey correctly? Hey, no need to get spiteful. We do as we can. The majority of us didn't get the chance to be trained or formed. Miko had to learn everything from scratch. She didn't get a choice with her world. Well, and we managed. That's all that matters. Well, and we managed. That's all that matters. Well, and we managed. That's all that matters, right? Yeah, I guess. Anyway, there seems to be a lot of vegetation where the Kappas live. It doesn't surprise me at all. It's a very traditional society. Wow! Those leaves are way bigger than I had imagined. What are these statues supposed to symbolize? What are these statues? Yes, quite a lot. It's true that it's interesting to make new discoveries like this. In general, it's true that it's interesting to make new discoveries like this. In general, I like exploring places while I'm on a mission. Maybe if you spoke to Mission about it. Yeah, okay. I have enough of that. Dad, can you come over here for a sec? Do you think the word here is probably asshole? Because it's in reference to a person and it's censored. Because I can't think of another word that would fit. And also, since it's in the script, am I allowed to swear? Yeah, it's censored though, like, you know, as a curse word. So I'm thinking that it couldn't be anything other than asshole.
Well, it's not going to assholes. ARSEHOLE.
Maybe, but like, yeah.
Right.
It's
Alright,
just
you
it's
don't
just
get
a
to
bunch
say
of
assholes, is it?
huh?
You can say asshole though, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, okay.
I just wanted to check that you wouldn't get pissed at me.
Good.
Stop it, will you? I have enough of that asshole Israel to annoy me and wait, I didn't do that right. Why did I click here? I wanted to open up my phone. Well, you're not Are you sure? Don't hesitate to ask. I was helped quite a bit when I arrived at the guard. I would love to return to the favor. Are you sure? When we went through the when we I was lost in the immense. Stay here. I'll go scout out the place. Humans are rare here. It would be a bad omen if Omi. Chrome left for a moment. I took. Okay, so I know a bit of Japanese. I'm gonna try and pronounce this correctly. My apologies if I don't do it correctly. My name is. My name is. I won't hold it. The Kappa glared at Clone. I wanted to avoid. Have you found others? Have you found others? Many of our newborns were abducted a few weeks ago. Elliot, if he likes it. We have also brought you food as a token of our good faith. We wish that the good relationship between the God of El and the Kappa people will continue to thrive. We have also brought you food as a token of our good faith. We wish that the good relationship between the God of El and the Kappa people will. Please allow me to give you some food as our token of our gratitude.